My doctor handed me a sensor, a prescription, and basically showed me the door. No real explanation, no walkthrough, no guide, nothing. Just a device stuck to my arm, a phone app, and about 1,000 questions that nobody, not one person, had bothered to answer. If you've just been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, this video is everything I wish someone had told me on day one. Hey, my name is Ishmael. By day, I work in cybersecurity. I spend my life thinking about risk, about systems, about what could go wrong, and how to fix it before it becomes a crisis. I'm pretty good at solving complicated problems. But the day my doctor told me I had type 2 diabetes, that one hit differently. Because this time, the system that was failing was my own body. And unlike a network breach or a software bug, I couldn't just patch this and move on. This channel, Read Your Sugar, is everything I figured out the hard way, so you don't have to. I still remember sitting in that chair. My doctor looked at my numbers, told me I had type 2 diabetes, handed me a prescription for a Freestyle Libre 3 Plus sensor and a referral sheet. And that was it. I went home that evening with a device stuck to my arm, a phone app I didn't understand, and questions that kept circling in my head all night. What does 140 mean? Is 180 bad? Why did my number spike when I ate something I thought was healthy? Why does it go up at 3 a.m. when I'm sound asleep and not eating anything? I had absolutely no idea what I was looking at. And honestly, that scared me more than the diagnosis itself. So I did what I always do when I'm faced with a complex problem. I went deep. Weeks of reading forums at midnight, watching video after video, calling my doctor's office with question after question until I'm pretty sure they started screening my calls. And slowly, I started figuring it out. Not from a textbook, not from some diet plan a nutritionist printed out and handed me, but from watching my own numbers, reacting to my own meals, my own stress, my own routine. And something unexpected happened. The sensor, the thing I was genuinely terrified of at first, became my personal nutrition coach. It showed me in real time what food was actually doing inside my body. Not what Google said it would do, not what the label claimed, what my body actually did. With that specific food, on that specific day, in that specific moment. That changed everything. Here's what I discovered that nobody tells you when you're sitting in that doctor's office. The number on your CGM isn't the whole story. The arrow next to the number matters just as much. A reading of 160 going down is completely different from a reading of 160 going up. One is resolving, the other is still climbing. Same number, completely different situation. And here's another thing that blew my mind. Two people can eat the exact same meal and have completely different blood sugar responses. What's healthy for someone else might spike you. The only way to actually know is to watch your own data. And one more thing nobody warned me about. Food isn't the only thing moving your numbers. Stress, sleep, the order you eat your food in, even a 10-minute walk after dinner, all of it shows up in your readings. I learned all of this the hard way. Over months of testing, tracking, and paying very close attention. On this channel, I'm going to share every single thing I found. broken down in plain English, from personal experience, no medical jargon, no scare tactics, and absolutely no perfection required. Let me give you a few examples of things that genuinely surprised me. I thought fruit juice was healthy. My sensor showed me it hit my bloodstream like a sugar bomb. Even 100% natural juice from real fruit, gone from my routine overnight. I thought eating less was the answer. What I actually learned was that eating in the right order made more difference than eating less. Vegetables first, protein second, carbs last. Same plate, same food, measurably different reading. I thought exercise meant going to the gym 3 times a week. What actually moved my numbers? A 15-minute walk after dinner. Not heroic, not dramatic, not expensive. Just a short walk around the block. But my sensor showed it consistently knocked 20 to 30 points off my post-meal reading every single time. These aren't things anyone handed me in a pamphlet. I found them by watching my own data, meal by meal, day by day. And now I'm sharing them with you. This channel is for you if you were recently diagnosed and you feel completely overwhelmed. You have a CGM sensor and you're not sure what you're actually looking at. You're trying to eat better, but you keep getting confusing results. You've been told what not to eat, but nobody has explained why. I'm not a doctor. I want to be very clear about that. I'm not a dietitian. I'm just someone who was sitting exactly where you are, scared, confused, and trying to figure this out one reading at a time. My colleagues, my family, my friends kept asking me what I was doing, how the sensor worked, whether it could help them too. That conversation happened so many times that I decided to write it all down. That became my book, Read Your Sugar, a plain English guide to using your CGM to finally eat right. You can find the link in the description below. But this channel, this is free, every week, for you. If this video gave you even one thing you didn't have before, subscribe. I post every single week. Next video, I'm breaking down what every number on your CGM actually means. The ranges, the arrows, the time in range metric, all of it, in plain English, no guesswork required. And if you want the full guide, the same system I used to go from completely confused and overwhelmed to actually understanding my own body, the link to Read Your Sugar is right there in the description. You are more capable of managing this than you know. I promise you that. I'll see you in the next one.